Because even that kid that has a guardian, even that kid that has just his grandmother as his actual guardian, he's maybe he works hard. You see what I'm saying, James? It's all about that type of kid. What is his work ethic? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does he work hard? Does he work hard? Does he try? Because trying effort is part of just most of the work. Just giving something a shot. And that's what a lot of people don't do. Even as adults, it don't gotta be something academic. Just giving something a shot. Like wanting to be nicer, you know what I'm saying? Want to be nicer that day, right? You get what I'm saying? Willing to try something different with somebody different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to do that. But you could do that. And you know why you do that? Because you're black, James. You're black. You're young and black. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look for you to do that. They think you're cool and you can only do that. You can't. They think you're not educated enough. You and Messiah's gonna be a professor one day. See you later. Have a good day. So yes, y'all can do it. Control. Take back the power, James. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't give it away by thinking it's okay that somebody else treating you a certain way. Treat them back whatever way.
Alright, see you Dad.
Later. Yep. We have to tell them. This is not. This ain't no joke. Like we ain't going for. I should have became a teacher, but we ain't going for the teachers. We ain't going for the kids or the teachers that be. I don't know what it's called. We had to look again. I do not like coming out of there. That's why I'm gonna get smacked coming out there. We ain't going for the kids or the teachers that just be, I don't know, assuming, presuming. Like, and then when you're done assuming and presuming, we supposed to just be okay with that. We supposed to just rock with you after that. I tell my kids every day, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. I grew up in a time where, yeah, I can understand why they say that, why they feel that. I really could understand it, but that don't mean it's right though. Because where I'm from, we grew up with everybody that we knew. So my son changed schools a little bit due to a lot of reasons. So we grew up like that. So we grew up with everybody that we already knew. And he isn't. But it's a few different factors. It's 2023 down here. 2023, it's down here. We're in a whole nother state. I feel like it wouldn't matter if it was if it's West Virginia, it's a whole nother state, period. But really, that's not even true either, because it could have been, it could have been somewhere else in a black area. But I wouldn't have to be as passionate about this as I am. Which being passionate about your kids' education is good, but I just feel like it'd be too much, because the white people make it seem like it's too much. Straight up, they make it seem like when you're being holding them accountable, it's being aggressive. Like, even to my own kids, if I'm holding my own kids accountable, that's being too aggressive. And mind you, it ain't even a physical way. It's just maybe a way I'm saying. Maybe it's like, come on, Jay, because they don't talk to their kids like that. Or they do talk to them, but they don't do it in public. So when they see you do it in public, or like, not fake, I ain't shunning them, but like verbally sanctioning them in public, they don't rock with it too much. They try to act like they don't rock with it. But whatever, because they go off of TV, and we do too. I go off of TV when I see white people too. But at the same time, the experience in real life is different. It's kind of the same. It's like on TV, you see it, and they say, yeah, right, ain't no white person treat me like that. Yes, they will. Unknowingly, they will. Knowingly, overtly, they will, that ass. But this is pretty much it. I usually started up talking to him. That gives me a chance to maybe get some thoughts out, get some flows out. And get some feelings out. But we'll figure it out some other time. I forgot another topic, shall I say, because I forgot what I said I was going to talk about last week. Man. I want to say something else, though. Shout out Rome. I don't know why, that's definitely not his last name, but McCarthy came in my head, but it's a young man I grew up with from the same hood, same neighborhood, where after I lived in East Orange and off of Springfield Ave, Halsey Street in East Orange, and then we had a fire over there, but then we lived on Springfield Ave in an apartment building. We stayed in Newark, because the Springfield Ave was in Newark right there by Irvington, but we moved to Newark, stayed in Newark at that time, like I said, and it was off of Stuyvesant, the Velsburg area. I was thinking about my virgin first, but I started thinking about the location, because I was going to throw out a little historical fact about it. But I don't know, I ain't want to throw it out there like, just to bring up that side of it, because I'm really really thinking about my man, my friend, my brother. I ain't seen him in so long, man. I really did. But the street that we grew up on, Queen Latifah's mother used to live there. No, Lauryn Hill's mother lived there. Right there, that house, right there, the bottom of Lenox, where I lived on, right around the corner from him. If you walked out of his door and made a right and walked down the hill, because his street was on a one-way street going up, and then you make a right in that immediate street right there, that's Meade Street, and that's a two-way street to go in the middle of everything. Then you make a left, that's a one-way street coming up too. Actually, his street was a one-way street going down, I'm bugging. So my street was a one-way street coming up. So if you made a left going down the one-way, my house was like 4 houses down on that left side. That's where I lived at. But yeah, and if you keep going straight, there's a big kind of opening section. His house, Lauryn Hill's mother house was right there on that side. Like straight, I literally go straight. I remember that same three-way intersection. My sister seen somebody get hit by a bus, and I remember walking. I was supposed to be walking to the store with her. I was walking to the store, but I was just behind while she was up ahead. And that bus smacked this girl, like really. And I heard it. I just didn't see it like how she did. That was just crazy. Word up. She's a Fiel that smacked her shoes all off. She popped back up. My sister was so funny. We all saw her pop up. That was so funny. But damn. But yeah. So he lives right there. Queen Latifah was from Irvington. That's why I said that. And that was more like down the street because she went to the high school. That was not way down the street, but if you could keep going down Stuyvesant, I was down that way. My man Jerome, I found out, is locked up in prison. So I've been watching some YouTube videos I saw him on. How did I see it? I actually didn't even know me and Ron was friends on Facebook all the time. And I feel like I do remember a point in time when we did become friends. But I think he did, like he changed his name, put Bannon on it, which I didn't know he did that, which is a double meaning what I just said. I didn't know he was in that, you know, because he knew what technically it was Hooterville up there, so we ain't gonna get into that. So, like I said, that was where I was living at. I didn't go to school up there, which my school would have been West Side. I didn't go to West Side. I went to Central because I went to my middle school was down there in Central Ward, or South Ward, should I say. So yeah, I really did everything was down there that I dealt with. Because my mother went to school, my mother went to work down there. She worked for the Star Legend, different things like that. But I'm about to get in this. I'm gonna talk about this in another video. But I've been watching all his videos, man. It was so good to hear his voice. It really just sounded like I said on Facebook. That's what it was. On Facebook, I saw that it was I think his sister had reposted him and said, "Free my brother," or something like that. And I looked back on his page and they had a bunch of them like that. And I'm like, what? How did I miss this? But I'm not on Facebook like that. And when people on Facebook would think I'm on Facebook, what I'll do is post on Facebook. I just post my stuff. Like, that's my therapy. A few different things in my life is my therapy. That's my way of just get it out. So that's what I did on Facebook. That's what I do on Facebook. I remember having MySpace, I was kind of doing the same thing, but except I was posting and I was single though. So now it's like I post just for myself and like to go back to refer to articles and things. Facebook is like a central bookmark place for me. Cause I got my phone where I bookmark and save stuff, but that place I send everything, pictures, everything that's publicly legal to send, I do. It's for myself to remember. But I'm about to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all time, y'all patience, y'all generosity always. Be blessed. Man, I can't wait for tomorrow. It's a nice day. I got on this long sleeve. I thought it was going to be a little cool day. Yesterday it rained. It was one of them days where the wind was blowing and it was blowing so hard and it was raining. And I'm off. It was Sunday. So any type of day like that with the weather going crazy outside and I'm off and you're off, that's the best. That's basically what happened. And it was like knocking over garbage cans and, you know, little type petrifying type wind weather type deal. Especially when we just threw out mad stuff. My wife pulled up a rug in the basement and another layer underneath that. So we had a bunch of stuff like fake want to blow around outside. I need to go out and cut the lawn today, man. It's looking like it's about to be really nice. And I was hoping it was going to rain so I could get out here and make some money. But it's cool though. Appreciate y'all time always. Like I said, hit the next episode about the channel. And I'll catch all y'all later. God bless. God bless. Have a great week.